普段配信しないゲームを配信するってなんか恥ずかしいよね。下手くそだからさ。
Notes.
That's right, Brian. But let's get you started with a locker code. Build your empire with a foundation of your opponent's bricks with Emerald Evolution card, Dennis.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. A picture-perfect afternoon in Southern, just about ready to get...
Hey, BA.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks for that. So, the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Okogie in at small forward. And for Los Angeles, we've got Carmelo Anthony, Russell Westbrook.
Discuss it and be open and transparent about it, and of course some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Now off the inbound, got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Vanderbilt, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Bazemore, to the paint, Boss. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Russell up top, covered by Jordan. Back to Russell. This one for three. Counted from distance. Russell's got 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Towns. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 5. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Down low. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Anthony. Vanderbilt, no good. The Lakers trail. Here's Boss. And he can't get that one. Here's Okogie. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Okogie's gotten his second bucket on the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
That one's good for 2.
Just a good, solid move by Kent Bazemore, working for high percentage shots around the paint.
Here's Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Out to the wing. Here's Boss. His last outing, he had 18 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's long.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup like that. I mean,
for a different look here. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. Vanderbilt comes in for McDaniels. Okogi's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Beverly.
Like a matador. Ole! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Carmelo Anthony out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Boss. In at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
Oh my God.
Towns can't get it to go.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And the layup is good off the glass.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Beasley pass to Towns. Outside Russell. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Russell's got 13 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
To the left wing. Pass to Jordan. Inside. Here's Boss. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
35 seconds left in the second. Russell from outside. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Oh, that was something else. Wow.
Putting a little something extra on that one. DeAndre Jordan adding to his highlight reel.
That's his first.
And the free throw, no good. Minnesota shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. The Lakers with a rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. Bazemore, and it's good for 2. Bazemore's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The strength that Bazemore's added coming into play. Nice finish against physical D.
And so it's Minnesota. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out. Completely new group for the Lakers. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Beasley's checked in for Okogie. And it's Beverly in for Russell. And that one misses. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you don't. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Malik Beasley. Edwards out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Reed in at the 5. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Boss. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, number 77.
And he knocks down the first one. And Smitty, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice, more so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era take social justice and put it in the forefront.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Back to Jordan. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Beasley, the pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Boss. Give him 8. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
Vanderbilt's checked in for McDaniels.
That's his 3rd personal foul. The 4th team foul.
Free throw no good for Jordan.
And for all the developments Jordan's made to his game, free throw shooting remains a challenge.
Beverly outside. Here's Vanderbilt. And he banks in the layup. Vanderbilt's got 6 here in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Ellington. Here's Boss. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got rebound number 7 tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Nunn. That one goes. Count it. Nunn's got 5 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Wayne Ellington out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Oliver in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Noel. Monk covers. Los Angeles shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Oliver. Pass to Boss. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting at 49% so far in the game. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Balmaro. And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
You know, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say it can hurt smaller market teams. But we said this is a players' league for a while, and now we're really seeing it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Here's Noel. For 3. Ellington grabs the miss. Here's Noel. Monk covers. Here's McLaughlin. Rebound, the Lakers. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Shot from 12. The Lakers with the rebound. Pass to Boss. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's McLaughlin. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half.
なんかいや違うなんか俺がいない間にめっちゃ点取られてんねんこいつらやばすぎ俺のせいではないと思うよ
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen. Here's Horton Tucker, 11 feet out. Pass to Boss. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Reed with the rebound. Now Russell. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the
トゲピー？あ、マジで取れるじゃん。強い。難易度めっちゃ簡単にしたい。あるよあるよ。多分俺一番普通のやつにしてる。で一番弱いやつあるけど、でそれじゃ面白くないじゃん。そう。やっぱ強い相手が一番面白いよね。いや普通か。
Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
All right, everybody, bring it in. We got a lot to cover today. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. All right, let's work on moving the ball quickly in transition.
Transition.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Get him! Good shot, LB. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Don't look at the top. Yo, look at the clock. Let's go.
Let's go.
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
Outside of the season rewards, my team has a bunch of pink diamonds for you to earn. With John Morant Unlimited, George Gervin as the grand prize.
And just about to get underway as the starting five has been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be... DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, DA, clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Hield. Jay Crowder out there with Alex Len, and it's...
Players, coaches, and fans.
And some changes here for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. And it's Boss in for Kent Bazemore. And a change for the Kings. Bagley's checked in. The Kings trail by 9. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. No problems knocking that one down.
Barnes, one of the best catch-and-shoot guys around. Awesome at filling out the defense and then taking advantage of what's available.
Here's Jordan. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Bagley. Hield against Westbrook. Hield kicks to Barnes. A pass to Fox. Now Crowder, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Back to Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No great thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him. We know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nunn's checked in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Jordan against Halliburton to the inside. Here's Bagley, and he converts the layup.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Nunn passes to Boss. There's the pass to Jordan. Now Anthony. Down low. Here's Boss. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Kings trail by 6. Pass to Medu. Here's Halliburton. Passes to Medu. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. You've got Jordan. Boss is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Wayne Ellington, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 4-man position. Here's Bagley, and Jordan sends it back.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Boss, covered by Mitchell. Here's Horton Tucker. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Horton Tucker's got his first points in this one. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Trailing here by 8. Davis down low. Ellington defending. Davis kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Mitchell. Bagley trying to free himself up. And it's Mitchell missing. Lakers leading by 8. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. And it's good, 2 points.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance,
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big... Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Boss in for LeBron. On the floor for Sacramento. Filling out the wing spots, it'll be Hield and Barnes. Alex Len out there with Jay Crump. And it's Fox in at the point. Hield outside. Now the pass to Len. Barnes against Bazemore. Hield left side. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hield's got 11 points.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Inside, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Here's Hield, 11 points in the game. Pass to Len. Fox deciding where to go with it. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 12.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. Fox against Westbrook. Fox passes to Len. Misses from close range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Oliver's checked in for Jordan. Ellington comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Alex Landry. Harkless comes in for Crowder. Halliburton's checked in for Hield. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. To the inside. Here's Horton Tucker. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Horton Tucker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Right side Davis. Lets it fly. Nunn grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 13. Puts it up from 12. And another basket for the Lakers.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Outside, Davis. Stolen. And now it's Ellington running. He can go all the way. That shot misses. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Halliburton kicks to Davis. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Halliburton. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop crew.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And so it's Los Angeles riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Checked in for Los Angeles. Boss comes in for Kendrick Nunn. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Alex Len's checked in for Medu. Barnes comes in for Davis. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Fox in for Mitchell. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Kent Bazemore is out there with Boss. Then there's Howard. Then it's Anthony. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. That one goes in.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
The Kings trail by 14. 11 feet away. Bagley, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Driving inside. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year, with one left to be played against Sacramento.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
13 feet away. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Monk. And he banks in the lane.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Jones, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
To the middle. Here's Monk. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is
母ちゃん見てよ見てよ見てよ見てよ俺のハイライトお願いお願いマジ見てほしい超かっけえいくよブロックしたからこの次やばくない超かっけえくない楽しいなこのゲーム
your ability to win at home, man. They really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
dude. Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Keep it going. Hey, hit me up. Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Just like that. That's all you, man. One more. That's all day. That's too easy. Too easy. Now we're rolling. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Three of them, baby. Hey, yo, right here. Keep giving me that. All day, baby. All day. Hey, right here. Get him. That's all day, baby. Let's go, baby. Whoa, that's all day, baby. All day, baby. Three of them, baby. Oh, that's good. Hey, see you later, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Mason, voice of the Detroit Pistons, here to announce the 2K TV top plays of the week. Not only that, it's a special edition of top plays. Let's check out your State Farm top assists of the month. How about we start in the...
What a view from the air of down. And let's go.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Oh, and it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the... And Grant.
Biggest change of them all.
Herter's checked in for the Hawks. To the inside. Capella can't get it to go.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
To the middle. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Inside. Here's Young. Can't cash it in from close range. The Lakers have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Here's Boss. Guarded by Young.
2 minutes.
Pass to Boss.
2 minutes.
The second effort. And it's Anthony with a bucket inside. Anthony's got 9.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Herter. Tight defense on him. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
Yeah, for sure. This is a team that feels like they should never be swept in the season series by anyone, but especially when it comes to one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Reddish is checked in for Herter. And Williams is subbed in for Young.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Jordan. And they pick up 2.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Williams. Collins outside. To halt the run, and it's rejected. 2 on the clock, and they'll get another chance. The half-court heave is off target.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about... very strange. He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Boss. Collins with the defensive effort. A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for the Los Angeles Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. Out there. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass for those pushbacks.
On the court for the Hawks, Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. Back to Herder. Pass to Collins. Young from long range knocks down the triple. Young's got 17.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Anthony outside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 19-6 run. Young, the pass to Hunter. From 12 feet. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. They led by as many as 18. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Boss's shot is off.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
Hunter can't get it to go.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Anthony. The shot off that time. Collins with the defensive effort.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. And you want to close this quarter with momentum.
Right side, Hunter. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
Coming into the goal for Hawks.
Young way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Deciding to change it up. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say, probably a wing. Because you can kind of switch up on the length. You could be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that. Quickly shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say, I'll probably go in the spot.
Talon Horton-Tucker is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Boss in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Gallinari. Pass to Reddish. The 3-ball. Ellington grabs the miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
He takes it in. And he comes up with a bucket. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Williams with it. Johnson passes to Williams. And it's in there. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
1:02 left in the third. To the left side wing. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Boss. And he converts the layup. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Herder. Outside Johnson. Now here's Herder. Nunn defends. They get it again. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 8 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Boss. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for him.
He have no answer defensively inside. He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. To the inside, James. And slam dunk by James.
Give him the inside position he wants. Now, once LeBron establishes himself down there, he's going to dunk it on him.
Throws it up high.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Here's Boss. And it's James with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Lakers ahead, leading by 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Collins in at the center. Clock at 4. To the paint. Here's Boss. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Westbrook, he's checked in for Nunn. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Herder. Outside Gallinari. Westbrook against Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Over Howard. Young can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Boss. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound, the Lakers. They led by as many as 18. Here's Boss. Guarded by Young. Pass to Horton Tucker. Westbrook against Gallinari. And the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Young, the pass to Collins. Howard against Gallinari. Down low. Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 24.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. And Williams is subbed in for Hunter. Young against Howard. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich.
Yes! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision.
Hunter's checked in for Williams. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Young. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
And the Lakers call time here. They're losing by 4. 16 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Time is of the essence. Basket and a foul. That's got to be the game plan.
Looking to get back on track. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Here they are.
They're leading by 2. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Well, we're getting pretty close to the All-Star break here, and what do you know? MP's name does not seem to be at the top of anyone's list. I'm not the one to gloat, but this just goes to show I was right. MP's all talk, no game. We knew this coming into the season, and now that tree is bearing fruit. For those of y'all still holding out hope, I say give up. MP wants the glory, but he doesn't want to put in the work. What did you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Forget the season. I'll be shocked if he ever make an all-star team. That's how I see it anyway. I'm not starstruck by this kid. I just see the game.
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't trust these frilly, nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty forever. Yeah. My heart told me love, get you together. Yeah. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. Yeah. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
That my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a tessie? Fresh blowout, skin on town. She ready. Look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time. Now my friend. She been down since the jellies and the bobos. Now me stepping out the Jeep and my nullos. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a finicky, she gon' bring that phone with the T like. Guess what? All the rich boys wanna on us. I just end up, you could look, don't touch. And I'm back bustin' bands every time we link up.
That my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That my best friend. If you need a, I ain't dumb but she my Tweedledee. If she ride for me, she don't need a key. If you sideways, she straighten you if need a be. And she's so bad that I just can't take that nowhere. She off her said, don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack. Get that, let them buckle. Give no air. Whole world wanna be us. Then my main, she my day one. On my way, let you get celebrate. Cause we the baddest in the club. That's my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Best friend, you the baddest and you know it. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm growing. Get up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friends and you glowing. Best friends and your wrist is like it's frozen. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm growing. Get up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friend, you soulmate.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini, like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too gone for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me.
Yeah, what up?
Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
work on making the right decision in transition. Hear that rhyme? Yeah, that rhyme.
Next up, Gary, Dog. We've got the trampoline basketball in cages. Wonder if they made that in Detroit. Elevates into the clouds for the forward flipping flush. Oh, fantastic! Over to my career with Hoodie Nicole TTV, who adds not only the block, but the 26 assists to their game total. What an epic performance! Woo!
The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building.
Thank you, Kevin.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. DeAnthony Melton out there with John Morant.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
But I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. Now, there's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Down low. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Here's Conchar. Ellington defending.
Switch.
Pass to Dunn. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Conchar. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the paint, here's Jordan, and the layup's good off the glass.
And DeAndre has really beefed up his body over the years, remaining ready for whatever the defense throws his way.
None against Jones. Done outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Passes it to Horton Tucker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark. First trip to the line for him here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
So he gets them both. 15 seconds left in the first. Clark outside. A floater. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Great defense by Chris Dunn. Makes the shot.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Chris Dunn is out there with Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. Dunn passes to Jones. It's tipped.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And that is why DeAndre is such a high percentage shooter. Wow.
Memphis leading. Jones looking for an opening. The layup missed. And Los Angeles guys shooting 40% from the field. Finished off the break. Monk's got his first points of the night.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. Don't allow him to get to that launching pad. It is too little, too late.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit.
Lineup change for the Lakers. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jackson. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Morant. That's to Bain. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bain shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
From 12 feet out, they get it back. The shot's good from Ellington.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. And there's the call on Bonus. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70. So when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
We've seen real improvement from Chris Dunn at the free throw line. Used to be his Achilles heel.
Here's Boss. Dunn covering. Kept alive. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Clark outside. On the wing, Melton. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Knocks down the three ball. Dunn's got 7 points in the game.
Welcome sight for this team when Dunn's hitting from...
And so it's DeAndre Jordan making things happen. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn up. Los Angeles with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in for Anthony. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Boss in for Russell Westbrook. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Bain. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Milton. And it's Morant in for Dunn. Front court spots filled by LeBron and Horton Tucker. Boss is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Howard in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Plays it up and banks it in. Boss has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. After suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
Boss passes to LeBron. Here's Boss. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Yeah, the defender all over.
That's good from Boss. Oliver's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Boss. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. Bobbed up there for Clark. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be hit by the fence. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Oliver.
Your worker, Carmelo Anthony.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Morant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for LeBron. Chris Dunn's checked in for the Grizzlies. The pass to Horton Tucker. A beautiful reversal. Horton Tucker's got his second bucket of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
11 feet away. Ariza with the rebound.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Dunn. To the inside. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Anthony. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Memphis, DeAnthony Melton out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Morant. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Clark. No good. Shot missing. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Horton Tucker. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here's Melton. Clark outside. Fires at the elbow. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent three-ball shooter.
Passes it to Boss. Offensive rebound, Anthony. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Anthony's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. Timeout called the Grizzlies. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play.
Jackson's checked in for Bain. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
Morant against none. Morant surveying the D. It's rebounded by Boss. Lakers leading by 21. LeBron outside. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Howard, the pass to Boss. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Grizzlies substitution.
.107 left to play here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Culver kicks to Williams. Adams right side. Another shot. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And on the season, this is going to be their third win in 4 games against this team.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Russell Westbrook.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Boss. Tillman grabs the miss. Here's Culver. Ariza with the rebound. Here's Boss. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye.